Because you return on the track like this, right?
Hey, you got 2-1 laps. I don't know, whatever you want.
Yeah, I dropped the map. I wanna do 2, but I'm gonna see next time.
So, I tuned into the ARCA race, which is happening right now. And there's a car on its side. Typical ARCA.
Yep. Under 1 lap to 23rd. Good, good,
So you
good.
can go around another lap.
Yeah.
I haven't actually entered the pit lane yet, because the one time I was supposed to, I had to tow.
Well,
It's fine.
who is the dude behind me?
Who, what?
Who is the
What?
dude behind me?
The dude behind you? The dude behind you is 15 laps ahead of you.
Okay. Cause I'm saving fuel. I might be slow. Breaking it into this lap.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, we got a minute.
Please. Did I not miss my pits? Right. So I'm gonna restart stuff and come back. Alright, same goes for the stream. I'm gonna stop the stream again, I'm gonna restart my computer and everything, and I'm gonna be back in a couple of minutes.
I propel the metal go. You wanna know why I crashed? I wasn't wearing my gloves.
Oh, that explains it. I haven't worn mine all day. And hi everybody, I'm back. Looks like the Canadian put it in the wall again. Lost probably just a lap. As soon as the track loads, I guess. It's taking forever. Oh, I'm back to the godly land of 60 frames a second. And back to max quality. Nice. For some reason, it feels much better. Right, we are 2 laps behind P23. Their driver is currently doing... They changed their driver. The previous one was doing 8s and 9s. This one...
Pretty certain I can't stay ahead of these guys because the car is too slow. Like the fact that I'm pushing and it's doing 6s.
Yeah, well, I told you, it lost like a second due to the damage. I mean, the new driver did 1 lap and it was 2:12, so I assume they're not going fast either. Two leaders are still within 12 seconds.
Okay, so I lose all the time on the straights because the car is slow as shit.
Yep.
But I gain it in the S's.
Yep. The car does not hit.
Technical.
The car does not even hit 250 for me, so. I think the third engine was not a Merc engine.
We must have got a McLaren engine or something.
Maybe poached one from a Porsche. I can already imagine just one of the guys in our team just running around the paddock, just poking into the pit box, asking for an extra engine.
Okay, I think a high 5 is possible.
I swear, if he bins it again.
I'm gonna push for it.
I'll just stay off the walls.
No promises.
For fuck's sake. So people who's still alive in the chat, with just 100 minutes to go in the race. I think my chat fucked up so I couldn't see you for a minute.
Yeah! Woo!
You fucking scared me. I actually can't see the chat for some reason, so
Hey, but I did a 5.
I'll be right back.
And the car is
Okay.
screwed.
Come on, Twitch, work. Work. God damn it, work. Does it work? I think it does. Oh, let me open it up on mobile then. I think it works on mobile, so I'll try to figure out what you people are saying here, because for some reason it's fucking up otherwise.
He knows you're coming.
Also, I just saw the pile up in Split 7. This is just hilarious. Like, what are yellow flags anyway? I have fixed the frame issue,
6.6.
and I will be driving. So James will complete his stint right here. He has another 27 laps to do, maybe 26, which is around 50 minutes, and then I'll be in the car for the final stint. So I will be finishing the race today. James wasn't a big fan of continuing. I want to bring the car home. He just took over so I can fix the frames. And he could post some fast laps, I guess. This is so weird that I can't see the chat for some reason. This is gonna be...
Side.
You're
Clear.
This is butt clenching. The butt has been clenched.
Oh, we saw that. That was dicey.
I have 1 diamond for sale.
Like, impossible.
That's it, man. Get up to his bumper. He'll move.
Yeah, that's one hell of a roadblock.
I couldn't really do anything. I just kind of sat there not trying to punt him.
Yeah, yeah. Only one who has stayed the distance. Are both twins gone? I guess Janie left for a bit for groceries or something. And Gina was like an hour late, I think. Alright, P17 and P20 both in the pits with no drivers. They are 26 and 17 laps ahead of you. We'll see how bad it is.
On the left side. Clear.
I'll just follow this guy around.
How close to 23rd? I think we're 2 laps back. And 20 without some luck is impossible, basically. 23rd is 2 laps up. 20 is 16 laps up. There are 2 cars currently on pit lane, P17 and P20. They have been there for at least 2 laps now. So if they bend it hard and they're still gonna stand there for another half an hour, there is a good chance we can overtake one of them. Otherwise, we'll have to stay put. Now I can see each other. Hi Elsa! Welcome! We're right on time for the final 90 minutes. Well, we've been unkilled. We are on our 3rd engine. And we are currently P24, 2 laps back of P23. The Canadian is at the wheel. He'll be driving for about 45 more minutes. And then I'm gonna finish the race. The final, 40 minutes or so. So it's going okay after everything that happened. We lost about 2 hours in total repairing the car, and we're still 24th, so that's okay. We have the pace relatively close to the race leaders, so on pace we're good. Just had way too many issues crashing. But this is Bathurst, this is GT3, this happens. I'm not too pissed. As I said, my goal in every endurance race is just to take the checkered flag. And if we can, do it fast. If we can't, oh well. We're yet to win one, so I want to win something at some point in an endurance race.
Okay, I think I gotta run.
Jelly Chef.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
Good job.
Car is fucked, but I'm still doing well.
Keep going. At least 3 cars are stationary in the pit lane for at least 3 laps.
8.3.
Yeah, it's insane you people are staying here for this long. We're like invested in the racing and such, but watching this. Thank you guys. And we're still not done. There's still some people in the pits, some people are repairing, so we won't give up till we see the checkered. I'd like to take any and all positions we can. We have the fast driver at the wheel now. I guess this is my just my endurance mindset. Just keep trucking, don't give a fuck. Until we see the checkered flag, just keep going, and may the luck be in our favor. After all, there was a 20-car pileup in the other split. This situation just reminds me of one of the radioactive episodes from 14 car. What's our best case scenario? A 27 car pileup. This is basically about us right now.
Hey.
These 3 are still in the pit lane. Keep going. The closest to us is P21.
Okay, that's a 5 and a quarter and 3/4.
The closest car to us in pits, actually P20 and P21 are both 15 laps ahead of us. car? What hell? You mean the B20?
What you're saying is basically there's no chance unless they basically die.
Yeah, I'm praying for engine swaps at this point. I mean, we had 2, and there are 3 cars in the pit lane, so I assume they all hit each other. I hope one of them at least died.
Okay, so I'm gonna hot lap then. Got it.
Keep doing what you're doing as long as you keep it off the wall, as long as we're gaining laps. Yeah, the P20, P21 and P17 are all in the pits right now for repairs, so I assume there was a collision between all of them. I don't know, hanging out with... Aw, that's cute, thank you. And yeah, I expect everyone to be distracted in a 12-hour
I
race.
don't understand how I gained so much time through that section. Like, it's simple. You get on the brakes every so often. You hug the left wall and the right wall. And then you stay wide, you go in and force elbows, you get the run.
And then you don't go anywhere. 20-car pileup. Basically, the last corner before this straight, so the one downhill left hairpin, it was early in the race, so 1 car lost it, and he parked it across. And there were quite a few cars behind him, so another car lost it sideways, and they basically blocked the track. And since it's a blind corner, cars kept just driving into there. And once you turn right to set up for it, you cannot stop the car. It's physically impossible. And since it's a blind corner, if you don't start braking early, expecting a block turn, you're just gonna pile into the mess. 1 car went in, the other, and one by one, 20 cars put them in. Just
What times are the 2 cars in front of me running? It's 7th and 8th place.
Stand by. P8 is currently running 9s and 10s. P7 is running 9s and 10s.
Okay, so by that, so I'll catch them in the next 2 laps then.
If you keep going like that, yes. They are also messing each other up, and they have a moving chicane in front of them. And at this point you see, it's funny how just the endurance races, you have like your normal mode and chat about, have fun, and then when something happens or there's something important, we just switch into race mode. It's interesting how the team works in endurance racing. You can fuck around and then all of a sudden you just switch, and it's pure concentration, only important messages, short, to the point. It's interesting. And watching it in the real race is even more fun.
5.7.
One car has left the pit lane, 2 more staying in for damage. "13 laps back from nearest. 2 laps back from a nearest position. He's still going. I'm gonna give you times for the car ahead of us in standings. He is running 9s and 10s as well, so you're getting 3, 4, maybe 5 seconds a lap. Jesus, he's throwing this car around. He's basically putting her on little limit, and it's damaged. He is almost able to reach his times from the healthy car with a damaged car. So our little Canadian friend is going full power. And that's why it's useful to have one of those drivers. Just throw him in, turn it on, and go. He is gaining literally 5 seconds a lap on everyone ahead of him. I'm still gaining on everybody else, but I'm gaining like 1 or 2, which is not too much. I might be getting more with, well, computer not giving me 10 frames a second, but definitely not as fast as him at this point. Only the car directly ahead of you is a Merc. The others are slower on the straight. The car leading the train is battered to all hell.
Left side. Clear.
Ever raced with these teammates before? Yes, with both of them. We have a league named Phoenix Race Club. We have about 20, maybe 30 people here, and out of those, about 10 have participated in the races before. It's 10 people rotating different cars, rotating different things, but it generally stays. Yeah, we generally have the same people, but different people for each race, if it makes sense, different teams. So now the people I raced before in Daytona, 2 of them are in a different team right now, racing the Porsche. And we raced with the German in Daytona, and the Canadian raced for a different team in Daytona. They got 2nd place while we got 3rd. So it's the same people, just different teams. We're really just basing it on the preference of cars.
I so wanted to throw it up over Skyline.
I
just
saw
because,
you thinking about it.
But I got the OP draft on him, so I'm just gonna like blow by.
Yeah, you're gonna get this one here and gonna get the next one on the
Left
mountain.
side. He knows you're coming. Still there. Clear. Clear.
The car behind will try to harass you. Don't think he's gonna matter.
Side. Clear him.
He's letting you go. Good job, drive away.
Easy as that. They can't pass him, but I can.
Both cars still in pit lane. Oh, was there much rubbing in after the second? No. No. We're competing directly then. And both of us got the podium, so we're just happy for each other. Double podium. It's always great for a team. There might be more salt here, but it's been so crash-ridden, so I don't know. There'll be some teasing, because the other guys in Porsche performed better, but they had smaller fields, so there's gonna be teasing, but there's not gonna be much rubbing salt in the wound. Right, P23 is the third car ahead of you, 25 seconds plus 2 laps. Closest car that is for damage on pit lane, 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go for him.
I'm gonna try for it. I think I can get it a 4. I'm gonna try to push for a PB here.
Just keep her out of the wall, mate.
Never mind, I lost it on the straight.
Yeah, I don't think you can do 4 with this engine. It's like 10 kilometers an hour off. That's never gonna work.
Can we pit for a new one?
I don't think we have any left. At this point we'll be pillaging the engines from the nearest MX-5. Right, one of the teams has left the pit lane, 1 to go. The car that's still in pit lane is 18 laps up, so not much hope there.
Yay.
Our closest target would still be number 6 in P23 ahead. 2 laps, they might have an issue. Beyond him, next car is 9 laps up, so it's not gonna happen.
.6.
I'm gonna be back in a minute.
What?
Five point eight.
You're gaining 5 a lap.
Well, I just got DC'd.
Left side.
Hello?
You're clear.
I got DC'd. Okay, I drove right around that. I drove through that BMW.
Six point nine.
That Q-bar seems to be fixing itself. I don't know what it is because it's not my internet.
5.5. Left side. Clear, clear.
Make it +1. That dude was really slow over Skyline. Like, I was in 3rd gear when we were going over it. Usually I'm in 4th.
6.5.
I remember him here slow everywhere. Okay, hype indeed. The game started, right? I know, I know. I'll switch to hockey as soon as this one ends.
He's moving, he's moving. Those lampers out of the way, Earl. And 4.
He's crabbing.
Okay.
Call of caution.
Left side. Clear.
I heard car on your left and going to 4th sub, but that's not a good combination. Don't want to hear car stopped on the left and Forest elbow.
The other car has left the pits.
6.
But right now, no, never mind, he's still in the pits, but now P22 is also in the pits with no driver.
Everyone's dying.
P22 is 9 laps ahead.
It's only 18 minutes.
Yep. Welcome to Bathurst fatigue. Twins are back for the final hour. Yay! You got 10 more laps in the tank. And you'll have an excess about half a lap of fuel. Next one is the battered Ferrari we're fighting with.
Absolutely no way I can close this gap. Wait. Wait.
It's a Ferrari, mate.
Right side.
Damn.
Still there. Clear. Clear.
Bad timing. You'll get him on the mountain.
Right side.
He's all
Clear
yours.
by half.
Target +1. Target +1.
7.2.
P22 still in the pits. That's 8 laps.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Quarter. Clear. Six point three.
Ah, I was doing so well. I went 21 laps without an off track. Or an incident, actually.
F.
I gotta make my incident total 11.
What?
11 incidents is.
Yeah, 11 for you, 24 for me, 21 for Psych.
You guys sure hit a lot of stuff.
You drove 48 laps, Psych drove 60, I drove 135.
I still got 9 laps left. 135 laps of Bathurst.
Yeah, with my final stint, I might hit 1,000 kilometers. I need what, 26 laps? 50? No, I'll be just short. We have 1 hour to go.
.6.
23rd was unlikely for quite some time. But, as long as we're going... Eight more laps.
What?
8 more laps. Wow, Twin is watching the game without us. That's commitment. They grow up so fast. I'm gonna be driving for 40 minutes. Yeah, it's almost impossible to pass them on the track at this point. They can still hit something. 2 laps is just 4 minutes, and any semi-major crash, any meatball flag, is definitely 4 minutes of repairs. So
I don't know what happened to Bathurst. When I did practice laps way back in, I think it was season 4 when they were last year. I was slow as fuck. Here I am turning the best laps probably I've ever run at Bathurst.
just gotta get used to Bathurst, mate. It's the track, you just have to find the rhythm. B22 still in the pits. 6 more laps. 6.
5.
If he stays there, you'll overtake him by the time you go for a change.
Like, aside from the times when I get caught behind someone on the mountain, I'm pretty much doing 5s.
Yeah, I see. I bet with a clean car it would have been 4s.
I almost made it after that one engine change.
Did you change your color again, Jaxie? P23 got his pace up a little bit by about 1 second a lap. Still pulling considerably, but not as fast as you were. This is not a challenge.
Oh, the challenge. The challenge is that I am in the green, coming on a forced elbow, which means I can have a PB. PB time!
Son of a bitch.
I tried it.
Nice attempt.
I braked really deep for the chase.
Yeah, I saw that.
I needed all those speed points.
He also cut some grass in the Murrays.
It's fine. It's fine.
I did not say otherwise.
Just using all the exit room.
I know, right? Those runners look huge. He's whipping that car around, holy hell. Fair warning, I'm not gonna be that fast. With all the frames, I'm probably gonna get like half a second from what I had. Jesus Christ, he's flying.
See, I keep getting a green sector as I come out of the forced elbow, but when I get down here, I lose it all.
That's about right.
It's fine.
B22 still in the pit lane.
I only have one setting, which is go fast.
To be honest, next car back is 13 laps, so I'm fine with
Yep.
it. As long as the damage will be less than 52 minutes, so I can actually take the checkered. The tires are gonna start falling off soon.
It's okay, there's 5 laps left.
He got a 20-second gap to our position challenge. Three and a half more minutes and we got him.
I don't have enough time. There's 24 to 26 laps left in the race.
Yeah. Yeah, no chance we're getting him on pace.
Pretty like, oh, good, he's letting me by.
Yeah, no chance we get.